I'd really like you to imagine someone listening today who was diagnosed with AFAP maybe just this week. Maybe they're sitting in their car after a doctor's appointment, or they're searching the internet trying to understand what this all means. What's the first thing you'd want this person to know?
Wow. Yeah, that's a great question. Well, what I had done, I recommend or suggest for individuals is have an open discussion with your certified genetic counselor, your GI doctor,
Mm-hmm.
and eventually your colorectal surgeon. Um, get some good resources, credible resources to read. Now, about the mutation, if you have been diagnosed with it or your family members, the type of surgery,
Mm-hmm.
um, and then having a permanent ostomy. So I broke it down into three phases and I wanted to read about the mutation. And
Mm-hmm.
I had absolutely no idea what they were talking about. I didn't even,
Uh,
it took me 3 weeks to learn how to say the attenuated familial adenomatous polyposis. I could just roll it right off my tongue now. That's how I pronounce it. There's
mm-hmm.
different medical professionals that pronounce it differently. But
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to try to read, theory is one thing, practical application is another. So,
Mm-hmm.
the mutation, it took 6 weeks to get the results back. And
Yeah.
then having, once I had the results in, I already set my mind that I wanted to have the total proctoclectomy or permanent ileostomy surgery
Mm-hmm.
because any of those polyps left unattended have a 100% chance of developing a colorectal cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured, well, let's just, I never had cancer. Okay. This is all
Yeah.
preventative. So early detection's, paramount. And, so I had a lot of resources that, my genetic counselor, my GI doctor, my colorectal surgeon,
Mm-hmm.
and my, primary care we've talked about. So I was able to read about it, and I didn't know anybody with this and I didn't have any family history. I'm asymptomatic.
Yeah.
So, I'm starting from scratch here, but
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, my 22-year Navy career, my experiences have equipped me to be able to adapt, improvise, and overcome them, which is a mantra for the Marines,
Yeah.
which I work close with them in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
And, the other thing I think about is plan for the worst and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I did. But my mindset was I tend not to think about things I'm unable to control, such as medical conditions. What I
Mm-hmm.
can control is my positive attitude. And after 6 decades on God's green earth, my positive attitude has brought me this far. Why change now?
Got questions about your genes or your DNA? Let's find the answers. Ask a genetic counselor.